Okay, I'm gonna play one of two songs. It's either Hiawatha or Inside Out. This one goes out to my good friend Kathleen Rumpf. His soldiers called as war begins to leave his house, his wife, his kin, but he can't bid farewell to his friends. Too young to drink, too young to get in a country that he's old enough to defend and ripe enough to die for. Gas card computers, they check when and where. Low-wage employers take samples of hair. Fork ID to a child cashier's. Cameras follow the mirror's stares. Mail is loaded with questionnaires. Target the remaining few that care to keep out the rage of hell's fire. Fire! First past to help the elderly, for people just like you and me. Branded like inmates, thought to be free with the promise of social security. When given a mark, a number ID through which anyone can very easily access your whole history from birth through school, age 63. The downsizing company is ultimatums you take or leave. Is they reading on everything they agree? That's everything that your families strive for. Yourself for the banzai wave. Skip to God before you have to hit your grave. You're gonna see it's proud from everything that's inside out. This song's called Inside Out. High-class suits face the Senate floor. Swear nicotine ain't addictive no more. Meme will target a chemical war on low-income neighborhoods' candy stores. School budgets cut, billions they pour into cartoon billboards children adore. Too young to read the Surgeon General's warning. Warning! Oh! Behind a line of those who play Keno, waits a mother to pay for milk and dough. Desolate streets where lights change slow. Contraband weapons continue to show. Children waiting on death row for war games trained on video. Underneath the rug we go. Does anybody in here know what the hell arms and tobacco got in common? Common! Into the king's dungeon the peasant falls, whether the crime be big or small. On sign checks, ads placed, terrorists bomb their base. Serial killers, they're embraced with the national media's full showcase. Glorified, sent through space, priceless recognition grace. Half-staff flags hang to face, front page headlines every place. Adorn them. Catches up with the past, you know we finally see it at last. The safest around from everything that's inside out. Inside out. Parks are closed, fenced and canned. Lights wash night away like sand. Plastic wildlife cutouts stand on the paved lungs of their native land. Trees fill malls, walls expand. A requiem moving by human hands says go ahead, why not take what you can? Spit in the face of creation and forsake it. Forsake it. Back in the 80s, farmers were forced to refrain from growing amber waves of grain. Purple mountains covered in stain. Cancer cities spread like flames. Blood cell cars on highway veins. Red and white, choke mountain screams with acid rains. Rat on on those who dare complain, from those who covet financial gain. Lamb steps over the lion's mane, so careful not to wake it. Wake it. Endangered species fill closet zoos, barren and stemward lush forests grew. Pendulum forces of winds now brew, with fires, droughts, and floods renew. If this be the path mankind to choose, the living earth must surely produce an antibody to shake it. Shake it! Well, the prophet foretold it foreseen. You know when this thing becomes so extreme, there ain't no doubt that everything is inside out. Inside out. War on drugs, a politician devised to feed the fears of ignorant cries. Deadly substances they provide to the streets of those already victimized. Military attacks justified, arrested and demoralized. People lock themselves inside, death counts increase nationwide. War on drugs, open your eyes, it's a civil war and everybody's losing. They categorize marijuana like crack, throw it all in the bad apple pack, cover the studies and hide the facts, try to throw the Constitution off track, deciding for you with a brotherly axe, dig deep in the grave, billions in tax, giving the regime their power back. Without warrant to raid and ransack, perfectly normal lives attacked. Houses confiscated and stacked. Tonight the boys are gonna get whacked on legal drugs like rum and jack. Celebrate the victory, boozing. Boozing. Into the king's dungeon the peasant falls, whether the crime be big or small. Though overcrowded, come one and all to the criminals' national convention hall, where secrets are traded in prison walls. Info shared and recalled, sent back out perpetual, from the front to the back like a rubber ball. Maybe this place ain't no jail at all, just an excuse for cheap government financed housing. Housing! Public housing! But this country's still great for one reason. Because freaks just like you and me still got the freedom to talk about everything that's inside out. Hey, inside out. Violence brought into the home, evils that send a chill to the bone, tragedies glorified and blown through TV wire and computer phone, where the powers of greed and deceit are honed, temptations for the roots are grown, desensitized, that sit alone, endorsing things you can't condone, and skip over the channel with starving children. Freaks like you and me, look. Sign checks at he who can't write, act, play, or sing wishes for all the rewards it brings. Frustrated, watch them schmooze and cling to names with their magic gossip ring. And the critic's sword takes a swing. Practices on all those struggling. Appoint the sells the industry king. Block the gates to everything, to show you to our suffering. His cross while our dreams are melting. Oh, you wear your heart down on your knees, begging big business industry. Set the public's ears held hostage free from phony fashion factory. Commercial merging companies like Music Magazine and Music TV were far too often too much a degree. It's just a camera's creativity, blatant sexuality, attitude not poetry. And it hurts my mind, makes me grieve when I see all the talent so worthy in the local bins. Cross country the world will never hear nor see. The question's not who's gonna be next Shakespeare, on the contrary, who got what it takes to stand up and be the next Robert Shelton. But it's games just don't work if you don't play. Heed the truth and watch it turn and run away. And sometimes you stand up like that gentleman right there. Hold your flag up high, spin, turn, scream, and shout. Everything is inside out.